wondering how recovery might affect your relationship. Here's what you need to know in order to strengthen this relationship and actually go through your current addiction recovery. But before talking about all of that, who am I? My name is Wesley, and my mission is to help prevent 1,000 men from killing themselves because of porn addiction. Actually, getting to suicidal thoughts because of it. These are my videos, and if that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Also, I'll need you to visualize something right now. Imagine your dream woman. She has the hair color, the perfect everything that you're looking for. She's super feminine because you want a super feminine woman. She's the mother of your child. She will and she can become the mother of your child. So you visualize her and ask yourself, would she be attracted to you? In your dreams, she would, right? But would she actually right now be attracted to you with you fapping every day, with your low self-confidence, with your low sex drive, with everything that there is in your life right now, with you feeling hopeless, with you feeling depressed without this porn addiction, with you feeling sad without porn in your life? She wouldn't, right? You can kind of see that she has no reason to be attracted to someone that faps every day and sees other women naked on his phone every day, right? Might actually say to me, hey, but she don't know about it. Yeah, but that's not the point. The fact that you're doing this lowers your self-confidence and your testosterone to a point where you can't even approach girls. You can't even go talk to them. And that's not even me just inventing things, right? You figure this out alone. When you see a girl, you're scared to go and talk to her. And that's not because, oh my god, she's so beautiful, things like that. No. That when I see a girl personally, I go directly go talk to her. If I want to go and talk to her, I go straight up and I start talking. What's the difference between me and you? It's not just experience. It's because I stopped this porn addiction for good. I chose to be free, and by choosing to be free and quitting this for good using the good method, I was successfully able now to approach practically anyone. But in your case, I was talking about women, so I also approach women. But just to make you see the case of the self-confidence, when I'm going outside walking and I see someone, I look them in the eyes and I actually talk to them. That's something that nobody does, right? But it's because almost everybody is addicted to porn, and porn lowers your self-confidence to a point where you're kind of scared of approaching others, right? You can kind of visualize this. You mind this beautiful girl in your class when you were at school, and you wanted to go out with her, but you couldn't talk to her because you feel like you would get rejected. You feel like, oh, she will just laugh at me and things like that. These things don't happen when you're free from porn addiction because you are free. You have a high self-confidence. You have high testosterone. So what happened? You go and talk to her, and she's even more attracted to you because woman has this kind of primal instinct where they know when you have high testosterone. They are attracted by your testosterone. So when you have low levels, they're not really attracted. But when you have high levels, they're really attracted and they become horny easier. And when you go talk to her, they're already kind of visualizing doing things with you and things like that. Now on this, you actually have to trust me because I'm more experienced in that topic. But I can assure you that if you're free from your porn addiction, you'll be able to attract the woman that you want. And you may not be able to attract her if you're still on your porn addiction. And anyway, it's just an escape. So might as well just delete this escape. But let's say, how do I do that? First of all, watch videos, right? I do videos, watch them. But if you're interested in actually getting to close to me, right? Getting close to me and getting my help directly, I offer one-to-one coaching. The reason I do one-to-one coaching is because everyone is unique. Everyone needs something specific. So I can't just put out a strategy that will work for everyone. You know, as for yourself right now, that strategies does not work for everyone because it doesn't work on you. And you have your own problems, your own needs that others don't have. So that's why I'm actually offering one-to-one. It's because I want to help you, especially you. So by knowing your whole situation, I'm able to do and give practical steps and practical tips that will help you in your case. Like maybe you were at your home alone every day, so it makes it harder to actually don't fap because you have literally nobody to say to you, hey, don't fap, hey, and remember you why you started this journey, right? By having this accountability system with an expert coach such as me will greatly help you. So all of that first thing down in the description, and on that I'll continue directly with the video. So even though you may be happy that you have a relationship right now, and having a relationship makes it easier to actually quit this current addiction, there is also bad things that will happen, right? But just to talk about it, your current addiction recovery will bring transformation in your life, right? You will start to see women more attractive. You start to maybe need more sex because you were kind of used to actually fapping every day. So, but now you don't fap. So you will see your sex drive will go higher, and because it goes higher, you may need to do sex with your partner more often. But this is part of the changes, right? And you'll need to actually talk about it with your woman, because you might actually also get hard easier. Usually she will need to actually stroke it in order for you to get hard, for example, and now just her looking at you and going in for a kiss and your dick gets hard. That's the difference, and that's just because you dropped that porn addiction. But all these changes, you have to actually talk about it with her, and maybe because your needs changed, so now maybe you need to actually do sex for like 3 times a week, right? Whereas before you were doing it once a month because you didn't actually need it, because you had porn addiction, you had porn every day in your life. But now that you don't have it, you have way more sex drive and way more need to actually do it with your partner. And the way to talk about it with your partner is by being honest about yourself, choosing a right moment. I made a video on how to talk about it with your partner. Also made a video on how to talk about it with your family and other people, support, how to create your support network. In fact, I did many videos. But all you need to know is talk with honesty and don't leave any good details. You have to tell her what do you need, because if you don't tell her what you need, she can't really guess what you need, right? If you only need someone to support you and be there to listen to you, but you don't say that, she might start giving you advice even though you don't want advice right now. You don't need advice because you feel like you know what you're doing. But she don't know that her advice are useless for you because you didn't tell her. When you don't tell people and you expect them to guess, that's when it creates trouble. And the same applies with everyday life. When you have a relationship, people tend to think that others knows this, right? Oh, you know me, so you know that I would act this way. Yeah, but I don't only have this to think about. I have other things in my life and I have other preoccupation. I'm not supposed to only remember you, how you are, and what are you like, what are you not like, and things like that, right? So it does not do bad things to just remember others about what are you expecting from them. There is no big challenges while trying to recover in a relationship that is more than just the challenges that there is when you're in your recovery alone. And in fact, I personally think that it makes it easier. But what I mean by that is, yes, you may get some stress because your partner may be kind of, she don't like the fact that you are fapping every day, so that brings extra stress. But you still have someone to fuck, right? It's easier for you to replace you fapping every day with you fucking your girl every day, right? Whereas someone that is alone, he can't replace fucking every. He was fapping every day, and now he turns to someone that doesn't fap, so he doesn't have sex. You kind of see how having a partner is actually a good thing in general in life, for sure, but it's also a good thing in your recovery, and it brings you an extra support, someone that actually knows you because you are together and it's maybe for a long time, and it brings you an extra accountability. She's maybe living with you, right? But she's talking with you probably every day. So what happens? She can say, hey, I'm supporting you. And you know this feeling when your loved ones actually supports you in something. You strive and get like two times more effort in that thing, and you successfully achieve those goals. That's because you have a partner by your side. Finally, this will make you able to focus on mutual development, and this will allow you, like both of you, to actually learn, adapt, and grow closer, because you will have challenges over time, but because you are together, you are a team, you will grow together, and this will improve your relationship. And over time, your relationship will become healthier and healthier, because you are now free from your porn addiction, and she doesn't have a porn addiction, or she's now free also. So you're kind of both free now, and you can see how this makes the relationship even more healthy for both of you. On that, I'll actually ask you to take care of yourself.